What is up, my Cutouts Cardboard Ninja here, coming at you with another video. I'm just going to have to come out here and say this. This is going to be about that sexy, super sexy topic known as monetization. I know, hold on, guys. Zip up your pants. Just zip those pants back up. Not yet. So, I don't want to make this a very long video because nobody seems to watch all of those, so I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. But in the history of video games, I came from an era back when people sold completed games, and you paid $60, you got the game, you walked away, everyone was happy, you gave it to GameStop for pennies on the dollar, and they resold it for like, $30, but then they bought it again for like $1 or something like that. Long story short, the olden days of video games are gone, and here to stay is battle passes. They give you the game for free, but they make you pay far out the ass to continuously play the game, and so on and so forth. For up until now, Crossout has actually not been that bad. I know that we've got a lot of people complaining about a lot of things, and they always have, but in reality, the battle passes have not been that bad. Up until very recently, as of the last, I'd say 2 weeks, there's been the most possible controversy in Crossout, just possible, culminating in what you see on the screen here if you're looking with your eyes. So, let's just go over this real fast. As we know, the Operation Radiance pack screwed us because, in fact, you did not have full access to multiple iris modules, even though it stated that you could. Okay, fair enough. That was just a balls out lie. Then, in a Reddit article with the devs accidentally spilled the pooch about that being true with the actual battle pass, ending it 4 weeks early. Weeks, not 4 days, 4 weeks early, making it physically impossible for you to get a full set of 3 legendary weapons. Couple that with the fact that this battle pass has been, in my opinion, the weakest offering of any battle pass ever up to date, kind of, has made it so they've been kind of on the rocks. Gaijin's kind of been screwing the pooch. They're supposed to release new content. That new content is supposed to be, available, and so on and so forth. And then, also, in the most recent battle pass that was released, they had weapon crafting. They have weapon crafting based on weapons that you could only have from previous battle passes. Like, you need just to have the previous battle passes to have even a chance of getting the newer weapons. You have to use the therm to craft. It's ridiculous. All right. So that leads us to today. As of about 7 hours ago, people have already been, Reddit's on fire. Everyone's been talking about this. This is the Athena. The Athena is a laser revolver. The video that you see here on my screen, this is JB Ryder's video. I don't have access to the test server, so I can't actually look at this and test it myself or anything like that. But effectively, it's a laser revolver. It does tons of damage. Jerk, 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 jerk. I'm not talking about this gun, and here's the reason why, because we need to talk about monetization. This is the culmination of every one of the worst nightmares of any player in any game, not just Crossout player, but just in any game. And, well, what is the culmination? This is a weapon that requires 3 separate types, a total of 5 different pack weapons to craft one of. Craft one of. They don't even give you one of these. This is a weapon that even if you buy the battle pass, that's coming out, that's about to drop, you don't even fucking get one of these. They don't give you one. You literally pay $10 for the right to pay for 3 different fucking packs so that you can convert those weapons that you don't want for some reason into this one. And are they cheap weapons? No, they're 3 of the best pack weapons in existence. The Yongwang, the Capcan, and the ATGM Flute, of which you need 3. And if I recall correctly, the pack gives you somewhere in the neighborhood of 6. I think it gives you 6. Or does it give you 4? I don't recall. I don't own the pack. Also, it doesn't matter. It's ridiculous. This is the penultimate evolution of janky fuck you monetization. This is really bad. This is really bad. Who the fuck says that I will pay you? Who the fuck says that you will pay me the right $10 for the right to pay me more money just to get something that you like? This is ridiculous. I am literally without words for this. So, why did I open this video with the idea that we're going to talk about monetization? And it comes down to this. If people buy this, then we lose. I mean, by we, I mean gamers in general. I know that this is going to come down a little heavy and be silly, but I mean, gamers in general need to understand that we can be as big mad as we want on Reddit. We can make as many Reddit memes as we want. We really can. Or we can come out and say all sorts of fun, stupid stuff and make all these, you can just joke around about how this crazy weapon is bad and how all this pack stuff is terrible, etc. But if you fucking buy it, then they know that you'll buy it. It doesn't matter how big mad you are if you pay. This is a great gun. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's going to be the best of the best of the best. I'm sure everyone's going to want it and everyone wants to play with it. I'm sure they do. But for the sake of gaming, don't. I've never once ever come out on this channel on any Twitch stream. I've never come out and said, don't buy anything. I've never said that until right this second. Do not. Don't. You have to. Because the only vote that matters, is the one that you make with your wallet. That's it. Because if it sells, they keep doing it. Anybody wonder why they're going to make a second season of Velma? What? Velma? The Velma TV show? Yeah. The reason why they're going to make a second season of Velma is because it sold. People watched it. Everyone critically shit all over that television show, but they're making a second one because it sold. For whatever reason, it sold. That's it. That's all it comes down to. It sold. If this weapon, the Athena, the pack, if it sells, then they know they can do it again, and they will. They will say, we didn't go far enough with our monetization. Because as a company, they'll realize that they didn't go far enough. It's whatever the market will bear. If we choose to let this happen as gamers, then every pack in the future will become like this. That's as simple as it is. Being mad on Reddit, it will not actually be enough this time. Being mad on a forum will not be enough this time. Going and yelling with your friends on a Discord server will not be enough this time. Doing it isn't going to be enough. This is the tipping point. I played a game years and years ago. Yeah, that's right. This is going to become a rant, so click off now if you're not interested. But yeah, I played a game years and years ago called MechWarrior Online. It was a great game. Loved it. They released packs by the fist load of battle mechs. So you'd get 4 battle mechs plus 6 battle mechs, 8 battle mechs, tons of battle mechs per pack. And then they went and released one battle pack, one time, for the urban mech. Trash mech, it was a joke, none of that shit matters. All that matters is people bought it. And do you know what that company learned? I think it was named PGI. Do you know what they learned? They learned that they could sell one mech at a time for exorbitant amounts of money, and people would still pay for it. And that level of creativity could drop because of the fact that they only needed to focus on doing one mech at a time instead of a pack of mechs. And so you literally, now they know that they could charge us more money for less content. That's what they learned. And they did it. Go to MechWarrior Online now. If you were to buy anything, you're going to buy one mech at a time. You're going to have to build your fucking... you have to build things up piecemeal, basically. And every game does this. This isn't just Gaijin. This isn't just, Battle State games. This isn't just PGI. This is every game that follows the Korean free-to-play subscription model. Every single one of them will do this. And the only way to stop it, the only way to draw a line in the sand, is to not buy it. And I don't mean ever, for those of people out there who are whales, who are like, wait a minute, I want to totally overpay. I want the new stuff. I want the new bling bling. Yes, and you know what? I don't want you to not have the new bling bling either. Here's what I want for you. I want you to have the new bling, but pay less real life United States dollars for it. And the only fucking way that you're going to be able to do that is by not buying, in this specific instance, this pack. This $10 pack that's coming out, you absolutely have to just stop. You can't buy it. You can't. If you purchase it, then the only thing they hear, regardless of what you type into some fucking forum on the internet, no matter what you leave in the comments below, no matter what you put anywhere, they will look at the dollar amount that they make and tell you to go fuck yourself because you're stupid enough to pay for it. This is it. This is the line in the sand. You can't accept this. The second you pay for this, the second anyone pays for this pack, that's going to be it. I mean that. What I mean by that's going to be it, I mean every single pack in the future is going to be just like this one, where you need to have multiple different weapons from multiple different packs that contain items that only come from packs. Fuck, you can't wait to have Days modules be a part of a crafting recipe. You can't wait for the next relic to come out and require nothing but legendary shit from this pack. You need like what, 6 Athenas to craft the next relic? That's literally what this leads to. This is not one of those slippery slope arguments. This is literally what happens. This is how monetization is driven. That's how it works. Corporations, I know, again, I don't want to go too far, but no, corporations do this. This is exactly how monetization works. They have chief monetization officers who sit there and go, hey, wait a minute. Like, how far can we push this before these guys, like, you know, break? That's what we're dealing with here. That is literally what we're dealing with here. And yes, JB Ryder's video is playing off in the background. Sorry about that if anyone dislikes that. But you literally are getting what you pay for now. And what you're going to get is nothing. You're going to pay them $10 for nothing. And then go and pay $30, $40 more just to make one thing. This is the epitome, the height of monetization scams. This is literally where you need to draw the line as a person, as a player, as a consumer. The only thing these fucks give any fucking shit about, and I don't mean to call all of them fucks because this is probably one of the reasons why I don't have now and will never get a one of those test accounts. This is the only thing they care about. The only thing that they're ever going to look at is money. They're going to look at this pack, see how much it sold, see how much United States dollars they made off of it. That's all they care about. That is it. Full stop. Period. That is the only thing they're going to look at. They will not care about your Reddit thread. I know you're going to have, I know you're out there, guys. I know you're out there banging out the memes. I know you're out there with the memes. You're hilarious. You're like, ooh, I'm going to do a never again meme, or I'm going to have some Rick and Morty meme, or some fucking meme. They don't give a shit. This is going to be the future of Crossout. People buy this pack, which of course some people will. Not everyone's going to see this video, but if people buy this pack, it's going to be the end of Crossout, effectively, because from here on out, they will have enough data that will say, yeah, it looks like these dumb fucks will literally pay for anything, and it will cost us nothing to generate one new weapon, and that weapon's going to be goddamn amazing. They'll just make the weapon overpowered, make it do a billion jillion points of damage. It'll do whatever. It doesn't really matter. And if people want that new fucking that new toy, well, they're going to have to pay us $10 for the right to pay us $50. Nice. We're going to make $60 off of this one fucking piece of shit. So yeah, that's where we're headed. Don't buy it. I'm so sorry, but you can't. This is it. I mean, if you do, then prepare to pay $60 for every single new item in Crossout. That's what you're signing up for. You will willingly be voting for paying $60 for one item in a video game. And that will mean that I'd be out. I'm not even joking. I think that's when I just about bounce. The one thing that in Crossout that seemed kind of fair was the fact that, yeah, there's random crap that's really hard to get. You got relics. You got random crap that's really difficult to get, like, the Yang Wang or things like that. But the problem with the thing with those weapons was, one, they were never above epic tier. They weren't above epic. And two, you could craft just about everything in the game. The idea, by the way, that people are going to say, oh, this will be available in the market. You're an idiot. My apologies. I don't mean to call people who say that idiots, but you're fucking idiots. That is not what's going on here. Like, this requires USD to produce. This requires 50 USD to produce. Throwing it on the market doesn't mean shit. It's like, oh, well, players can save up tons of money. This will go for relic amounts of money if it comes down to it. This is insane. It's insane. It is insanity to think that you don't even get the fucking item for the $10. How stupid are we? We have to pay you $10 for the right to look at the crafting recipe. And that's after grinding out a battle pass. Just so you know, you don't even get one. So yeah, that's what we're looking at in the future. They're literally saying this is a test. This is literally a test. This is what's known as a monetization test. They are testing the waters to see just how little they can give us for our real life money. If you pay for this, you're telling them that they don't have to give you fucking shit. So that's where we're at. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I know this has not been a fun video. I apologize to those of you who don't like that. And I know that most of my videos are more lighthearted, etc. But this is the biggest fuck you I've ever received in a video game in my entire life. And it's only going to get worse if you buy it. So leave your thoughts and comments below. Peace.